the back, you know how a box of crayons look? If you were to open a box of Crayola crayons, you would see all the crayons in there pointing upward with a sharp peak. So on the back of that is something like a box of crayons, but it's missiles. And that thing has the ability on the back of this Jeep to turn like this and turn like this and turn and point upwards, and it fires rocket missiles. It fires those missiles that go shoo and comes out one by one, or they can all come out together. So it looks like a box of crayons on the back of a thing. And I was seeing this vehicle, and I don't know what to call it, so I couldn't Google it. I don't know what it's called, but it just has missiles on the back that can turn like this and turn like this and turn like that. And the Lord said that the Russians will bring a lot of those vehicles here, and with them, they will just drive around and just bomb things, just bomb buildings and bomb things. And so the next word is from March the 15th, 2022. And the Lord said, there is a trap being laid for America. Her style is very predictable, and her enemies are drawing her in to destroy her. They are enticing her in the very way that they know works best for her. Provocation, waiting for her to reach out her hand to strike as usual. But they will grab that hand and cut it off. The hammer of the whole earth will be cut off, and then she will know devastation such as has never been experienced by her people from the founding of the nation until now. And the Lord talks to me about this a lot. So God teaches me a lot of things about America that I would not ordinarily know, because school does not teach this. Newspapers do not teach this. No form of media communication in the United States actually tells the citizens of the United States what it's really like. God says that America lacks diplomacy. So in the old days, it was understood in the international space among nations during the time that people like, perhaps, I think maybe George Washington was alive, and Abraham Lincoln was alive, and even later in history when you see men like Winston Churchill, a statesman was a person who was very beloved by his nation, because he is a man who is able to go to these fancy international dinners and talk to people and bring back a good deal for the nation. A good statesman is like a very skilled fisherman. A very skilled fisherman is a man that his wife loves and his children trust and honor, because they know that when dad gets into the boat and he heads out into the sea, as long as there is no natural disaster where the sea takes our father, we know that he will always come back with a full net, and we will have food to eat and extra to sell. So a good statesman is just like that. He goes out and he negotiates and speaks to many different